Hello learners, I am Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently I am a mathematics teacher. Now let us see how to solve this given question. Here we need to find out the lengths of subtangent and subnormal at any point t on the curve. See, this is like, you see, the curve is given in parametric form like x and y. You are not given an equation directly, equation of curve. Like x is in terms of a parameter t and y is also in terms of the parameter t. Now, how to find out the lengths of subtangent and subnormal when this is given? See, first, my target is to find out dy by dx, okay, y dash, which will come in the formula of subtangent and subnormal, okay. Now, to find out dy by dx, I need dy by dt and dx by dt, okay. So, let's start with dx by dt. X is already given. Now, differentiate both sides with respect to t. Differentiate both sides with respect to t, okay. So dx by dt is nothing but a into derivative of this. Okay, a is a constant. I can like keep it outside the derivative like this. Now, this is a simple question. Stay with me. So derivative I'm taking inside, derivative of cos t plus derivative of t sin t. Now be careful here. Here uv rule will come. Uv rule, because this t into sin t. So uv dash plus vu dash I'm gonna do. Derivative of cos t is minus sin t. So now, as I mentioned, uv rule, uv dash plus vu dash. So t into derivative of sin t plus sin t into derivative of t. Okay. Now, derivative of sin t is cos t. So I have here t cos t, and sin derivative of t is 1. So sin t into 1 is just sin t. That's why I have sin t. Now be careful. Here if you'll see, minus sin t and plus sin t, they cancel out each other, and hence I am left out with a into t cos t. Okay, fine, great, we are done with one job. Now let us take a deep breath here, Okay, chalo. It is important to relax sometimes. Now let's go for dy by dt. Now y is a into sin t minus t cos t. So again, dy by differentiate both sides with respect to t. You can just keep it like this. So dy by dt is nothing but a into derivative of sin t minus t cos t. Okay, fine. Same thing, take the derivative inside. So a into derivative of sin t minus derivative of t cos t. Okay, chalo. Now derivative of sin t is cos t. Again, here you have to use the uv rule, uv dash plus u dash. Now listen carefully. See how I've kept the brackets. You see, like you see, because there is a minus outside, I kept a bracket here, like this big bracket. This bracket is for this. I'll just highlight it. See, this bracket is to make sure that this minus is there outside. For that I've kept. Now the internal brackets are to denote which term is getting differentiated, and this outside, this big bracket, it's to indicate that a is getting multiplied to with this entire bracket to all the terms in this bracket. Fine, I hope it makes sense. Now same derivative of cos t is nothing but minus sin t. So t into minus sin t plus cos t. Again, derivative of t is 1, so cos t into 1 is cos t. So I have cos t here. Now here I have here you see this t into minus sin t. So there is nothing but minus t sin t. Okay, and plus cos t. Now if you guys see, there is a minus here. So multiply this minus to two terms. So minus into minus of minus sin t is going, minus of minus t sin t is going to be plus t sin t, and the minus with cos t, it would become minus cos t. So this is what I would get, a into cos t plus t sin t minus cos t. So this and this go. So a into t sin t. Okay, I got my dy by dt. Now what next? As I mentioned, I need to find out y dash. Okay, I need to find out y dash. Okay, chalo. Now y dash is nothing but dy by dx. Okay, dy by dx. Now how I am going to find out my dy by dx? Dy by dx is nothing but dy by dt by dx by dt. Okay, dy by dx is nothing but dy by dt by dx by dt. Fine. Now dy by dt, we already found that it's a into t sin t, and dx by dt is a into t cos t. So a cancel, t cancel, we are left out with sin t by cos t, and it's tan t. Okay, Fine. Almost 80% of the question is done. We just have to find the length of subtangent and the length of subnormal, for which we have formulae. Okay, fine. Chalo. Let's take a deep breath once again. You know, it relaxes us in between, and we can have a small smile. Chalo. Now let's go with length of subtangent. Length of subtangent is nothing but modulus of y by y dash. Okay, the formula you can check out the textbook also. It's there in the Max 1B textbook. You guys can check it out. What is this y? Y, you, if you guys remember, like we are given, right, the curve before I started differentiating, you see here y is equal to a into sint minus t cos t. It is already given. So y is nothing but a into, you know, this sint minus t cos t, and this we know, right, dy dash is tan t. I just found out. Now this tan t, what is 1 by tan t? It is cot t. So I get a by tan t is nothing but a cot t into, you know, sin t minus t cos. That's it, done. You need not have to simplify it further, because in the textbook also the answer is this. You can stop here. Now length of subnormal. Length of subnormal is y into y dash. Y into y dash. So y again a into sin t minus t cos t, and then y dash is tan t. Bring the tan t here. That's it, done. Length of subnormal is also done. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is an easy question. This is the short and easy one. Okay, if this comes in the board exams, you guys are lucky. Fine. And thank you very much for staying with me up till now. In case you liked this video, please hit the like button. It would encourage me to make many more of such videos. And if this is your first time coming across to my channel, please do subscribe to it. Okay, not just this question, I've made other questions related to differentiation, pair of straight lines, DCs and DRs, locus, transformation of axes, functions, theorems and functions, and mathematical induction matters. So you can check out the playlist section of my channel. I'll try to put at least some links, okay, in the description, so that you can get what you want. Fine. Once again, thank you.